let's check in on what's happening in the Olympia School District, shall we? All right, how is America's wokest school district celebrating Black History Month? Well, if you have a child who is as young as kindergarten, they're probably going to be learning something for Black History Month, which, look, Black History Month is fine. Even Donald Trump is recognizing Black History Month. There's nothing wrong with Black History Month, okay? It's how people interpret it and what they're going to teach kids and how they teach those things that matters. And we know that the Olympia School District has a really, really horrible track record when it comes to political and social indoctrination. Another opportunity to plug our documentary, Operation Indoctrination, free across all our platforms, which will tell you everything you need to know about the Olympia School District. But we were sent this by our friend Alicia Perkins. So teachers were sent Black History Month resources. Kind of help guide, right? Guide lessons or projects that they might do throughout the month of February. Now, there are resources there for elementary students and teachers and for 6th grade through 12th grade, which is appropriate, right? Kindergartner is not going to learn the same thing that a 12th grader is when it comes to Black History Month or whatever you want to do. So I'm sure that this is, of course, going to be age appropriate. You know, they're just going to talk about maybe the contributions. What did I learn during Black History Month? Like, guy who created peanut butter and Rosa Parks and all the, what's the guy who made peanut butter? I just remember that. That stands out to me. You know, in elementary, I remember learning about the contributions of Black Americans, the history of Black Americans, yes, slavery and all of these things, the civil rights movement. Was it Carver?
The peanut butter guy? Yeah. It looks like Marcellus Gilmore Edson.
Is this up for debate? Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was somebody else. Okay, anyway, moving on from that. So it's going to be age appropriate, right? Like all that stuff. Hey, contributions of Black Americans. I love it. Nope. In the Olympia School District, elementary students will be taught a pyramid about overt and covert white supremacy and the spewing of anti-Blackness as a putrid meat and spoiled fruit that keeps the beast sustained. This is, honest to God, one of the links in guidance for elementary school teachers for Black History Month that has this pyramid about white supremacy. And it's divided at the top. It's the worst kind of white supremacy, socially unacceptable. And then everything below that is covert white supremacy, socially acceptable. So they say... At the very top is lynching. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Hate crimes, blackface, the N-word, swastikas, neo-Nazis, burning crosses, racist jokes, racial slurs, and the KKK. Okay? Let's talk about some covert white supremacy. Nicole, let's see if you have any covert white supremacy. All right, let's see here. White savior complex is covert white supremacy. I kind of agree with that one. Is MAGA on there?
Yep.
Make America great again. Okay. Telling someone you don't sound Black.
Celebrating Columbus Day.
Gotcha. Denying your white privilege. So if you say you're not racist, that is in fact racist. Prioritizing white voices as experts. Okay. Let me see
kids
here.
of color as adults.
Eurocentric beauty standards, that is covert white supremacy. Appointing yourself as a white ally. Oh, you can't do that yourself. You can't say I'm an ally. Somebody else has to appoint you. Here's my favorite ones here. Okay, weaponizing whiteness. That wasn't one of them. Saying, but we're all one big human family.
Or all lives matter.
Yes. Nicole, there's only one human race.
Right.
That's white supremacist. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Saying all lives matter, for sure. Then it says fearing people of color. That's just that's a weird one to throw in there. So apparently this is all appropriate to teach elementary school students for Black History Month. Not talking about actual Black history and maybe the contributions and history of Black Americans in this country, but making white students feel bad. That's the goal, right? Making white students feel bad. And can I just say, Nicole, you bring that back up for one sec. Mm-hmm. So this link went to this white supremacy pyramid, and the text that was accompanying it was crazy. It was like this writing by this Black author. And again, this is something that's deemed acceptable to inform teachings for elementary students. It says, white supremacy and anti-blackness, a covert and overt beast. This spewing of anti-blackness is the putrid meat, the spoiled fruit that keeps the beast sustained. And so when we sit and wonder why our country's industries prioritize human health and well-being over profit, this is why. When we sit and wonder why our Black, Indigenous, and people of color community members are slain in public daylight by white people and police officers, and then those same white people and police officers are able to return to their lives, return to their families, return to their homes, this is why. When we see the differentiation in treatment of white people wielding guns to protest stay-at-home orders and wearing masks in the midst of a pandemic that is disproportionately killing BIPOC and the BIPOC protesters who are demanding justice for the murders of Black people by the police, this is why. This beast, white supremacy and anti-Blackness, is real. It can be both covert and overt, but in both of its forms, the beast is violent. So you're going to teach elementary kids about a violent beast of white supremacy?
Putrid meat.
You guys, the Olympia School District is never going to wake up. So one of the parents that sent this to Alicia Perkins said that one of the teachers pushing this is Mix Hamilton. Not Mr. or Ms. Mix, MX Hamilton, because it's they, them. And that was like, oh, I remember Mix Hamilton, the teacher in the Olympia School District, because we'd done a story on Mix Hamilton before, because back in September, Mix Hamilton had sent out, parents and kids get like, oh, what's on that? And this is for elementary school kids. Oh, Teacher's Corner, upcoming dates to know, and what's going on in the classroom this week. And it said identity unit. And so, of course, like a parent inquired about this identity unit. What's this identity unit? This is for 4th grade, mind you. The identity unit was a full-on lesson that was going to be taught where they were going to read books called My Name is Yoon, How Nivi Got Her Names, A Kid is a Kid is a Kid, like pro kind of trans books and gender stuff. They're going to have lessons on the unit opener, rainbow name acronyms, pronouns, celebrating names. They were going to identity flowers, create a little art project, and then identity posters. Yeah, so this 4th grade teacher that's now pushing this like white supremacy pyramid, we've already talked about her on the show before because she taught 4th graders an identity unit where they were going to have full-on lessons about rainbow name acronyms and pronouns. Yeah, so if your child goes really to any school district, but the Olympia School District in particular, you need to ask what they're going to be taught for Black History Month. You need to ask for whatever lesson plans they have. You need to ask for the material. We have the Parental Bill of Rights. The Parental Bill of Rights today is in full effect in the state of Washington, which allows you more latitude to get not only actual curriculum, but to be able to get supplemental material as well. So take advantage of that while it's still here, because Democrats in Olympia are trying to erode it and take it away from you. So reach out to your child's school, figure out what's happening with Black History Month, ask for the documents that are supporting the lessons and all of that. And if you don't like what you see, opt your child out. Say, my child will not be participating. If they tell you that opting out is not an option, then you can opt them out by having them not go to school those days. So just some advice for you.